guys, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Hidden Treasure if you're new, and I've got a story for you. You know how I like to do it. I like to keep it short and sweet, simple and straight to the point. So let's get into it, but before we do, if you're new, subscribe to my channel. Be sure to hit that like button and comment below. I would love to hear from you. So let's get right into it. Love and Marriage Huntsville review. You know, it started with the boys camping out, and this is when Martell tells all. He finally admits that Ariane was pregnant. So the guys didn't know whether to congratulate him or they didn't know what to say. It was an awkward moment. Moving forward, Maurice, you know that Marcel was in an accident, so he was unable to attend. So Maurice went to go visit his brother to check on him to see how he was doing, how he was recovering. Marcel said, you know, he's in a little pain, his stomach hurts, but other than that, he's trying to manage to get through. He haven't went back to work. You know, he's just relaxing for the moment and getting everything together. So they had a roundtable discussion, and Marcel was trying to get Maurice to tell him that Martell has another baby on the way, but Maurice didn't do that at all. I was very shocked. He held the secret. He said you need to talk to Martell about that. Moving forward, you know, Mel didn't attend Destiny's event. And at the graduation, Jalen's graduation, Martell and Wanda got into it because of what Wanda had said about his daughters and their hair being short and nappy. And you know that Tisha and Wanda have pretty hair. You know, I don't want to say good hair, but that's what happens in our community. They say good hair if it's curly or wavy or long. And they do have beautiful hair. I will grant that. So she called Tisha, and Tisha, of course, obnoxiously, I don't know about that. I didn't hear about that. I don't know. I don't think my mom would say that. But we're having a brown skin thing for little girls to love their skin that they're in. Black Girls Magic. I would really love for you to attend to bring the girls. She said, well, okay, I'll bring. She said, well, you can have Martell. She was throwing shade. Tisha was throwing major shade, saying, well, you can have Martell drop them off, you know, because, you know, he dropped the girls off over here sometimes to have play dates. She said, no, I didn't know that. And no, I won't be dropping them off. So, however, Tisha went out of town. She came back home. Marcel welcomed her. And then they talked about it. He said that he had conversation with the mom and explained to Wanda what had happened at the graduation dinner, that, you know, a lot of people didn't like her and they really didn't want her at their events and things like that. Of course, again, Letitia, for her to have a master's degree, she just acts oblivious to everything, or she just refuses to see the truth. So right after she gets in, here comes her mom. Her mom comes in. She dropped the children off because when Marcel was in an accident, she came and took the children, you know, while they were supposed to have been going on the camping trip. So she brings the children back and she begins to tell Tisha what Marcel had did, the conversation they had about, you know, Kim not wanting her at the events, and the group didn't really like her. They just tolerated her, and that she wasn't going to change or any of that. So he's like, yeah, that's true. And what Marcel was like, well, you came to drop off the children. Thank you. I appreciate it. And he also went on to say, shake a bone, because that's what Wanda says. And Wanda said, don't use my words, Marcel. Don't use my words. And he's like, well, no, you brought the children. I appreciate you keeping them, but you can shake a bone. You can leave. And Tisha was like, no. He said, not only that, when she came to watch the children, she brought 3 other children with her. And then, you know, she went on to say that, well, you know, she have custody. However, Wanda left, slammed the door, you know, and Tisha said, we need to have a family meeting regarding this. Moving right along, Martell had a meeting with his business partner about the 47 acres, stating that he cannot move forward with this contract. So, you know, because of the divorce and things like that. Well, of course, he didn't take that very well. He said, well, why? He didn't understand. He said, we're under contract. You do know that, right? And he said, well, yeah, this is because of legal issues. He said, well, this is not going to turn out so great for you because you might be under some more legal issues because we are still under contract. And I've had contractors go out to the land to survey it. Okay, so moving on to the Brown Girls event that Tisha was giving with her cousin Kiki. And so Melody did show up. Melody came to the Brown Girls event. You know, she was positive about it because when she made the call to Tisha about what her mom said, she was giving her girls positive affirmation about their hair and that they're beautiful and they're little princesses, soon to be queens. You know, just encouraging them. So after the event, and which was really, really nice, I'm a brown skinned girl, so definitely in whatever color you are, love the skin that you're in. Destiny decided, well, let's have a girls trip and let's try, you know, the men had the camping, clamping trip. So she's like, let's do a girls trip. And it looks like Destiny and Kim have made up. You know, they're trying to work things out. They're getting along or whatever. So Destiny was a little feeling a type of way because Melody didn't show up for her voting event. So now Melody said, well, what can I do to make up to you that I didn't come to your event? She said, well, attend the girls trip. She said, okay, I'll do that. And then she said, now I just got to ask Tisha to come. And Tisha was throwing major, saying, well, who's all going to be there? Well, can we drive our own cars? Or are there going to be rules, what you can do and what you cannot do? She was like, yes. So at that point, Melody said, well, excuse me, ladies, I'm going to go check on the girls because they was doing an activity about brown skinned girls, painting with all different variations of brown, which was really cool. And so when Melody came back, she pulled Tisha to the side. She said, hey, I want to move forward. 2020 has taught us everything. So I don't want to stay in the negativity. I want to move forward and try to move past everything that we've been through, if you're willing to do that. But I sensed some negativity when they were asking you to come, and I don't want that. And she's like, oh, I was just asking questions. So asking questions is negativity? This is what Tisha said. Will she ever get it? I don't know. But I'm tired of this shade, you know, the wannabe Melody, you know, I don't know. Moving forward, Martell visits his mom. He takes the children over to bake cookies, you know, which was really fun. You know, I like Martell's mom. She keeps it real. She's very honest with him. She doesn't hold him up in his mess. She makes him take accountability. So the children came over, you know, they were excited, and Martell told them to excuse themselves to go into the room while they have a talk. And so, of course, the mom asked, well, how are you and Martell? How are you and Melody? He said, well, not good. You know, this divorce can't get through quick enough. And then he said, this is really going to happen. He's like, it looks like, Mom, whatever. And then she said, well, what about the rumors I've been hearing? I've been hearing about these rumors. And he said, it's true, Mom. She is having a baby. That broke his mom's heart. She was in tears, literally trying to hold back from the cameras because she really do love Mel, and she really do love their love and what they build together and their beautiful children. She don't want to see that break up. She was really hurt to the core because she really wanted to see a better outcome. She told him that Mel will always be my daughter-in-law and I will always love her. He was very hurt to see his mom hurting like that because of their love and because of the decisions that he made. You know, it's really sad, but she said that, you know, she's going to accept his other child, you know, that is born, his son. Of course, she's going to love him, but she loved Mel and the children as well. And this is just hard to see. So she's still trying to keep hope alive. She said, you never know what might happen down the road. And he's like, he didn't say anything, but the look on his face, like, no, I think this is an end because another child is in play now. And that's a whole nother ball game. It's really hard to move on from that. Of course, Mel still love him, and they're both dealing with the separation of their love. But life goes on. So they called the children back in. They baked the cookies and made it a happy event. The children didn't know what was going on or the conversation that they had. They had a good time. They ate the cookies. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Well, what do you guys think? I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to hit that like button, comment below, tell me your thoughts, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!